Okay guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are here with Marvel Rivals Season 1, and it is absolutely glorious. We got the first two characters, which is the Fantastic Four, and that is Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman. We got a full story. It's absolutely great, and we're going to break down all of the information about Season 1. Some content that you might have just zoomed on by, and we're going to break down the latest leaks with Marvel Rivals Season 2 and 3. These are amazing. But look, if you are new or a returning viewer, hit the like, hit the sub, get involved in the channel. I'd like to know how you're currently getting on Marvel Rivals, what's your favorite character, yada yada yada. Let's get into the content in Season 1. So this is a thing that I wanted to bring up. We do have Quick Match Midtown, which is a limited time game mode, and we also have Doom Match, and I want to emphasis on Doom Match because I didn't notice this before. So let me know if I'm wrong, if this was in the game during Season 0, but I didn't notice it. Basically, it's like a free-for-all game mode, and the top 50% get the win in the match if you're obviously in the top 50%. Here are the details. So you obviously have the Sanctum Sanctorum and the Empire of Eternal Night, and it says defeat enemies, earn points. The top 50 of the players at the end of the match wins. And to be honest, I never seen this, but when it comes to Midtown, we also have an end date for that, which is the 15th of the 4th, 2025. So make sure you get all your stuff done in the kind of lore, all the achievements, all the coins you want to gather. There's a lot of stuff in Midtown that you'll have to do. Make sure you get that. Then we're moving on to the Marvel website, Marvel Rivals website, which I thought was amazing. We get all the heroes, and the one thing I wanted to bring up on this, I don't know if this is going to update or not. I thought it would have reset for the latest season, but it doesn't seem like it did, because there is no Mr. Fantastic, there is no Invisible Woman. But I will say this is absolutely amazing, because if you're brand new to it, and I want to get on to those new players as well later in the video, but if you are new to Marvel Rivals, you can get an idea of the pick rate, which just shows the ease of use of a player, the win rate, and if you're getting on with friends, you can check PC, you can check console, quick play, competitive, all the ranks, and Vanguard. You can do duelist, you can do strategist. You get an idea of all the heroes. I was just a bit curious because it does say the 6th of the 4th, 2025 up there, that basically the updated time. So whether or not that obviously will update to include Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman, but I was very curious to see if that might reset for each season to see who the top pick is once more people get comfortable with certain characters or find a new meta. And obviously just the ranks will change, but it won't reset. That's just the kind of way it looks right now, but we don't know because they haven't been updated to include Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman. So keep an eye on that. But if you are new, it's a great way to understand the game and get to know some of the best characters in the game as well, obviously when patch notes and buffs come in. But we move on. This is something we covered in previous videos. We obviously know Season 2 is Ultron and Blade, and I did mention in a previous video that it looks like Season 3 looks like more of an X-Men team with Emma Frost and Jean Grey. Seems like that might be the right way, because we are getting Professor X, we're getting a Gia Jing, we're getting Paste Pot Petey, we're getting Colossus and Locust. That looks absolutely insane. I'm so excited to see Professor X and Colossus. And if it is right that we're getting Jean Grey and we're getting Emma Frost, obviously Jean Grey being the Phoenix, it might give us an idea of the story that is going on, and it looks absolutely insane already, the lineup that has been coming out about Marvel Rivals. We also have Cyclops, who is the head of the X-Men. Look, you can't do an X-Men season without having Cyclops. We also have Wolverine in there. It'd be pretty cool to see them kind of go at each other. And we do have the X-Mansion, which might be the map that we'll get in as well. This all kind of makes sense, but like you can really put this together if you just say X-Men. But it does say that Colossus will share the fastball special and will have a team up with Magic. So if you don't know anything about Magic and Colossus, they have got a history in the Marvel comics, so you can go check that out. But it's nice to see the fastball special will be in there, and that has been done actually in the movies. If you watch X-Men The Last Stand, you would have seen Colossus throw Wolverine, he chops a head off a Sentinel. That's just a nerd of me coming out. But anyway, we have a little bit more information coming out, and this kind of comes back to maybe Season 1.2 that we'll look at. We have the Hydra Doom match. We just spoke about that. That might be a map or a mode, which is obviously going to be a mode because we've seen the Doom mode. And then we have the Hydra kind of like raid, if you want to call it that. I don't know what they mean by this, but it seems like more of a raid style mode, or kind of small limited game mode that you're going to get, but we'll see how that plays out. It's just a leak that's been out there. There's not much details on that mode, but it seems like something that could be exciting, that might change the style within the game if people are just getting pissed off in quick play and ranked. And then we do have Captain America Brave New World, which is the latest movie coming out from the MCU. We will be getting that as a nameplate. This is just a caption. It will not be the one that you see on screen. This is just obviously was snipped and put in because that is the banner for the latest movie that is coming out. But it's great to see that they're keeping in line with the trends that are currently going on. So the hype train is going to be there with over 400,000+ people playing this, having that in the game. It's their own advertisement, and I just think it's amazing. So I can't wait to see the Red Hulk come in, because there might be something around that. Maybe they give you some inkling on the Red Hulk or Falcon, who is now the new Captain America. That'd be a cool thing. But we move on to Marvel Rivals as a whole. As you can see, recently with the launch of Season 1, January 10th, it's broken its own record from 402,000 all the way up to 481,000. I'm sure this will even go higher, but this is absolutely incredible to see that it's keeping an all-time peak at 481,000 with no server issues. There's been no issues that I've seen with the Invisible Woman or Mr. Fantastic. People have not struggled to get into games. The content is slick, smooth, and the attention to detail is absolutely incredible. You can see that I'm using the latest Moon Knight skin in there. If you haven't even checked Loki's one out, check that out. The reflection of the same costume, it's absolutely beautiful. And I wanted to bring this up is because games like this that go off without a hitch, this is what games in 2025, 2024, and even 2023 should have been when launching a free-to-play live service game. This is what we deserve, and the quality, the emphasis to detail, the justice to the characters, to the player base, to the fans, all of this is incredible. And I wanted to bring up Overwatch 2, and the reason being is because you can see how low the players have dropped, 18,618. Look, I'm not shitting on the GOAT, which was Overwatch 1, Game of the Year, all of this. It just hit the ground running. It was amazing. But Activision, Blizzard, all of these companies, Ubisoft, they just didn't listen to their community. They money grabbed. They had a shitty game. They went off the brand name. Everybody knows Overwatch. Everybody wants to play Overwatch, so they'll spend money on Overwatch. And they thought more about money than the players' concerns, from the players' wants, and what the fans of that game and the community as a whole, of the hero shooter community, wanted and needed for them to justify spending money. And I say this is because people are enjoying Marvel Rivals. People are going to spend money on Marvel Rivals. You can see the CEO of Fortnite has even said, yeah, it's fun. This is why people are excited, because the game is actually fun. It's not just put out where Call of Duty has their shop out and they don't give a shit about their game overall for years, and all they want to do is collab, sell bundles, and just continue to profit off a shitty game, even though you're not enjoying it. Why? Because there's a hype train and everybody wants to stream it and all this shit. But the game just isn't good, and the more you put effort into those games, the more they're going to continue to do it. Support games that you need to support, because games that are done well, they deserve the support. There's a lot of games out there that just release and they're a shithole of a game and they're constantly in development. Like, look at Black Ops 6, 5 years in development, and that's the state of the game. 5 years. Coming out with statements saying the game is in 5 years of development, and you can't even have Warzone running correctly. You have cheaters running rampant across the game. Everything just sucks in that game currently. But that's just what I wanted to bring to you guys, the quality of games right now. But look guys, that is all for me. Let me know down in the comments what you currently are doing in Season 1 of Marvel Rivals. Are you enjoying it? Do you like the costumes? Do you like all the new stuff that come into the game? And I'll catch you on the next one.